Michael here at the Creativity Hub with another Hubdate for you, our dear viewers. So, Gen Con is just around the corner. I am not going this year, but from the office, Rory will be flying out in the morning. The whole thing kicks off on Thursday morning. So if you see a jet-lagged Irishman wandering around the halls, clutching a copy of Blank under one hand and a copy of Untold under the other, why not go up and say hello? He might even be nice enough to say, hey, play one of these two games I've got with me. So yeah, you can get sort of like an exclusive check of the games before they are even released. And lovely they are. So what have we been up over the last couple of weeks? Well, a fair bit of stuff, to be honest. As we did mention a couple of weeks ago, we were making those final changes that needed to be done to Untold to ensure that everything is 100% perfect with the final versions of the game. We're also getting Blank up to speed, getting its final proofs and everything all done and dusted. Those are all gone now as well. So really the last few days have been about getting the final touches sorted for Rory heading off to Gen Con, and everybody else planning for three major things. Number one, the release of Untold and making sure that copies are where they need to be all around the world. We'll be shipping out from two separate hubs. One will be over in the States, one will be here in Belfast. The States handles the US only, Belfast handles everything else. Second thing we've been doing, working on Blank, making sure that all the copies of that are where they need to be. Now, of course, we didn't kickstart that. That one is just going to be a full-on 100% launch at Essen and PAX Unplugged. And yeah, that's going to be really cool, seeing what people's reception to that will be. Number three is gearing up for Essen. So planning our booth, making sure that everybody has all their passes, flights, getting our hotel rooms all sorted and done and dusted, making sure how much product we need to bring. Once Gen Con is in our rearview mirror, so pretty much next week, I'm then going to start reaching out to reviewers and people in the games industry to see if they will be willing to check out our games before they are released. So then we can sort of like start building up the hype for everything in preparation for the end of October and the greatest games show in the world, Essen Spiel. So yeah, it's all coming together very nicely. Everything is going rather swimmingly. Now, this update isn't just about what we're up to. We have a couple of things to show you. First of all, I don't think we've actually done anything about this yet, but we have our giant colouring in sheet. So this is the colouring in version of the board that all of the Kickstarter backers will be getting. Now, let's do a little bit of close-up magic. As you can see, this is a bit larger than the standard board. We drew out the whole thing at actual size, and it was a little bit too fiddly. So as you can see here, the board version is, I'd say about 75% smaller than the printout version, and as such, it'll be way easier to color in this big thing. It is everything you see on the board is on this. It's just that you get to make it your own beautiful bright colors that you wish. So that is really nice indeed. Just showing you a couple of the close-ups of some of our favorite bits as well. So this is what it looks like on the board, and this is what it looks like on the colouring in sheet. So of course everybody is going to get a copy of that if you kickstarted the game. We will probably have a handful of them left over as well. So if you are one of the first people to pick up a copy of the game at Essen, I think we're probably going to have maybe sort of like 15 or 20 of them. So we'll just give those to the first people to pick up copies of the game there at the show. On top of that, the rules. So these are now on BGG for you to check out. If you go over to boardgamegeek.com, search for Untold, Adventures Await, and look in the files section at the bottom of the page, you'll be able to read these for yourselves. Now, I uploaded a file version of it last week, and it doesn't seem like it works on everybody's readers, which was a bit of an annoyance. It read that there were only 5 pages as opposed to the 8 that you actually get in here. So a new file has gone live as of this morning, as of Tuesday, and that is page separated. So you'll be able to see which one it is. It's nice and clear which file it is. So have a read of it and let us know what you think. We, like we said last time, are very proud of the rules and how they turned out. An awful lot of work, an awful lot of rewrites, and an awful lot of help from you folks, the nice people who have read through and proofed and helped us see where issues might pop up and helped us fix those. But yeah, if you want to check out what you're going to be playing, you can go read that right now. And that, as they say, is about it. If you are going to Gen Con, I hope you have an amazing and wonderful and brilliant time. I am incredibly jealous. It's the first one that I've missed, I think, in 5 years, but I plan to make up for it by having an amazing time at Essen. But yeah, if you're going, have a wonderful one. Send us presents. That would be a lovely thing. For now, though, as ever, if you have any questions, comments, criticisms or love that you'd like to send to us, you can get us on Twitter. That is at creativity_hub. Of course, you can also get us on Facebook. And if you want to drop us an email, why ever not? You can get me directly. It's Michael at thecreativityhub.com. Also, comments below here on the YouTube video or on the Kickstarter update wherein this appears. For now, though, we'll see you again soon. Have a splendid week. And yeah, we'll see you on for another one next time.